Hey there guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Mic check, the sound is right. Yeah, sound is on. Okay, so today the mic is working, seems like it's working. So I'm doing few videos. Second episode I will do individual review. I think it's niche house. This is a very special house for me because so far whatever I tried, they turn out to be great. So this is, I always say the name with a lot of fear because I don't know how the fragrance house goes. This one goes like Theodoros Kalotinis or Kalotinis. This perfume right here, I think this is called what is it called? What is the name? Oud Caramel Oud. Yeah, there is the name. I always say Oud Caramel, but Caramel Oud, great name. Okay. And this fragrance is a size 50 ml. Price point, as you can see, it's in Bangladeshi Taka. So translate to something like $65 per 50 ml. So this house, I previously reviewed only one coffee addict, I think, or the coffee based one. And I want to get lemon tart. I think that's a great fragrance as well. So there are some drawbacks with this line, some great things. Okay. So this one, as you hear, 50 ml per, like $65 per 50 ml. It's already expensive, but I tried another one I wanted to buy, but that was called something tobacco, something. I wanted to buy this so bad, but that's like 150, $120. I'm like, $50, 50 ml, $120. That makes no sense. That is too expensive. So if I can get a sample, I'll review that as well. But lemon tart is my target. So the bottles look relatively simple, not much going on. It looks like sometimes like a Decant bottle also. I'll say it is like not very impressed by the presentation. It's like a tiny little bottle, but Francesca Bianchi, their bottles are nicer. But anyway, it's not a comparison video. So cap, it's nice, not fit. Little bottle, you can put it in pocket and walk away. So juice color is mild yellow, and this fragrance has was released somewhere in 2023. So not wearing anything, let's spray here. This is a very daring perfume in the opening. It changes to be something nice. Just one spray, and I'll tell you why. So this perfume, it was in the shop called Perfume Center. You saw me going there doing some reviews, and I buy sometimes also. I shouldn't do that. It's a bad addiction. So I saw the name Caramel Oud. Immediately I went Fragrantica, and I saw the notes like caramel, oud, toffee, and saffron. Out of the four notes, I do like the caramel, I do like the toffee, but I do not like oud and I do not like saffron that much because they're both very potent and they're very sometimes scary. Saffron is good. Sometimes saffron, if it's done right with a saffron leather combination, if it has like a nice little sweetness, great. But oud, sometimes oud can be challenging. Okay, and oud is not for everybody. Oud is a very dark note. It sometimes is skanky. Sometimes the real agar oud will smell like Barnier sort of smell. Okay, so this one I blind bought it. These are expensive. They don't have tester for this. I took a chance. Okay, and I opened it immediately. Couldn't hold my excitement, and I sprayed it. And what I smelled, I now it's gone. But when I sprayed initially, it smelled like skanky, and I was a bit sad because I was like, whoa. I got reactions like this, not quite my, like some of the like Nishane perfume that had the black bottle that had a smell like elephant poo. What was the fragrance? Nishane is not Zen. You guys know what I'm talking about, the little black bottle. Some of them are very daring and some of them I could not wear. This remind me of those horror in a way that is not my type of perfume. I'm like, what did I just do? I did not need to buy this. And I was like sitting there like, okay, whatever, sometimes things happen, right? I'm like, okay, I'll live with this, no problem. Maybe if I don't like it after reviewing, I'll sell it off. So it will be a little bit of a loss, but I'll give it a chance. Thankfully, after that 1 minute, that animalic notes go away. And I was like, oh, I smelled it again. I was getting whiffs of it, and I started getting that caramel and the toffee note. The sweetness just pops, and that's all you get. That's all you get throughout the life, and a little bit of a vanilla, the little bit of a spice. I think that's the saffron, but a little bit of, I think, some other elements like a vanilla is there in the base to make it more gourmand, more sweet. And at no point I found this fragrance to be weak. It was strong under the AC, obviously, but I think this would be great for cold weathers. So thankfully, that opening oud goes up very quickly, and after that, I smell no oud in this. So thankfully, that's just gone. Very bad introduction for me. I hate that introduction. For the opening, I think many people who smell this, I'll say they call it a pass. They will wipe it off, but you have to give it a chance. And if you do like Arabian's tonka, if you know the tonka bean in that, very sweet, and then some of the Swiss Arabian, there's few fragrances. I'm gonna say the Arabians, no, tonka something. They have few, right? So if you do like those sweetnesses, if you like fragrances like not this Amor Cafe, you know, they are same family. And this one perhaps doesn't have coffee, but the toffee note. Especially, I remember Starbucks has this special edition during Christmas. They put chocolate toffee topping on the top of that coffee. They put whipped cream, and then they put so much caramel layering. And sometimes they put like candy floss, and what else? In Malaysia, I saw like they put crushed candy and stuff like that. It tastes, it's like more sweet than coffee. You don't smell any coffee. You just smell like I'm in a sugar heaven. You just start like getting a little bit high on sugar, and this is what happens, right? So the caramel, oud, forget about it. This is basically a sweet gourmand, very pleasant, very sweet, obvious. You may get bored of this very quickly. Downside of this fragrance is doesn't have any much dimension, like after it gives you sweetness, that's all it has to offer. Is imagine like you like a girl, she's just pretty, and once you start living with her, you start seeing that she has no brain. I'm just saying as a guy, same thing. If you're a girl, you see that in a guy. I'm not trying to be misogynist. I don't know what's that word, but I'm not trying to be like be that guy, right? But imagine like someone has a good look, good body, good figure, but doesn't have any personality. I'm not saying this one doesn't have, it does, but it's very one dimensional. If you do not like it, you'll hate it, and you'll get bored of it, and you just keep it in a corner and maybe use it like 3-4 times a year. So this is not for everybody, not for all the seasons. Especially if you leave, there's no winter in your area, this fragrance is a bad idea. Okay, Coffee Addict is more versatile. If you go to coffee place, you can wear it. This thing you need to wear it like, if I can suggest, Valentine's Day, Christmas time, when this is like, if money is not an issue, get it. Get some versatility in your collection. But I think if you're having some desserts, some what do you call, like fudge, brownies and stuff, or like I don't know, like nice meal time. After that, you're going out, with your family or your friends. You just let's drive through and have some Starbucks in the middle of a highway. Yeah, this will smell good. Imagine you're having an exam, and I saw many students in Malaysia. They go to Starbucks coffee bean and study whole night with a coffee and the biscuits. No, not biscuits. The cookies, right? So this is like that. Christmas time, happy time. This is very comforting, very good performance. So that way, I can forgive it for the price. But the more extra day perfume, like this is EDP, the extra day perfume, they are $100 plus. That one you do not buy without testing. It can turn out to be disaster, expensive disaster. So this is expensive on its own, but I have seen worse. It's a good fragrance. I like it. For me, it works. But some of you, I warned you, if you do not smell this and try this on your skin, and you bought this may lay in your collection for whole year, and in even 2-3 years it will just not go down that much. Okay, that would be a waste, right? So it's a good fragrance for gourmand lovers. Check it out. Overall, I like it a lot. I told you I like this house, but the opening is just gross. I hate that opening. Overall, Caramel Oud gets 8 out of 10. 8. Good performer, like 9 out of 10, but the introduction and then the dry down, it lacks character. It's just a sweet, just sweet. It's going out like, imagine like you're doing shots after shots, and you're like kalua. I don't know, is it kalua? What is, they put the thing in there, and then the Baileys and stuff. If you drink those are sweet stuff. Sometimes you need to have some, like seriously, if you wanna go at it, do some daring stuff. Like if you keep having like sweet shots, you're just like you don't even have a buzz. You're just sitting there with so much sweetness and so much diabetes. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Don't know what I said. Let's do a third video, then we'll upload it. Take care.